For the fifth slide, I'm going to be talking about another guest speaker we had and more of the book. So a fourth grade teacher set up a lesson plan for a differentiated classroom and asked the author to look at it. The fourth graders were all reading the same novel. She made 5 tasks, and her plan was to have the students do one of the tasks based on what she believed their readiness was at. The 5 tasks were create a reading jacket for the book, build a set for a scene in a book, draw one of the characters, and rewrite the book's ending, and develop a conversation between a character in the book and one from another book they've read previously in the class. The author of the book we are reading asked her a question and phrased it in many different ways. When the teacher finally understood, she said she thought she was supposed to just have them read a book and do something with it after. A lot of teachers have entered this procedure thinking the same thing. There are many examples from the book where different grade teachers did the same thing. Each teacher had a hazy concept of what the students should gain from doing these things. When a teacher lacks clarity about what a student should know or understand, the learning they create then may not be engaging and won't help the students understand the essential ideas or content they are trying to learn. It creates a fuzzy sense of essentials. Brain scientists use 2 terms for the 2 elements required for enduring learning: meaning and sense. Meaning refers to the connections the students can make. Sense refers to the learner's grasp of how something works and why. Lessons that aren't engaging tend to have students' minds wander and they don't understand the lesson taught afterwards. In many districts, teachers feel pressure to address every standard. Standards should be a guide to help the students learn more coherently, deeply, and more broadly. When teachers feel pressured to follow standards and teach them, all students are not enriched. An activity is likely to be effective when it has clear, defined instructions focusing on one key understanding. It causes students to use a key skill on one key point, ensures that the students will understand the idea and match the students' readiness. The guest speaker said to always keep how each student learns and can you meet the standards in the back of your mind. Every day she has a morning lesson, a greeting, then a smaller menu, and a one-on-one working together or just independent work. You spend most of your class time during the independent time, so you are able to expose all kids to the grade level content and what they need to do. They need an entry point to where they fit in. Learning menus occur during the independent time. It is a tool that provides students different content depending on where they are with their skills. Also, she said she has taught 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade. She graduated from St. Mike's as an elementary education teacher, which is what I want to be.